In a few months' time, snow will blanket the Great Peaks just to our west, but for now, summer still in full swing at Empower Field at Mile High. But today, we start the new season with an AFC West division battle right out of the gate, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Denver Broncos. A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. A first carry for the All-Pro running back, it's Josh Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. And Boyd in motion right. Now Lawrence to throw on second down. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. Third and long. In motion right here, Boyd. On third down, Lawrence working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. A big gain of 31 on third down. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Here's Jacobs on first and 10. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 45. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Let's go.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And here's the former Raider wideout, Amari Cooper. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
Cooper, the man in motion right. Now Lawrence on first down. That is caught at the 7. Touchdown! T.J. Hockenson from 21 yards away. And the Broncos are on the board here first in the season opener. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just Broncos anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bullying his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will be our first chance in the new season to see the new fair catch rule for 2023. And this will come out to the 25-yard line. Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. A second down throw for Purdy. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Yeah, 1 for 1. A lot more to go. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
But that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
Purdy looking to throw. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. That play, they had to play well.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Purdy. That is caught. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They run once more with Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
A give for Taylor running right side. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 4th and 2. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Pass complete to Moore. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Taylor again. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Jonathan Taylor taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Lutz good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Batson not going to risk returning it, so they'll start at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different, and I really wanted the special teams coach to...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They go play action here. Purdy. That's to the tight end, Mallory. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Throwing here, Purdy. And his throw here's incomplete. Well, this, of course, is an intriguing Week 1 opener. On one sideline, you've got Josh McDaniels, Raiders head coach. But remember, back in Denver, where he was the head man in 2009 and 2010 as well. And on the other sideline, Sean Payton making his debut as head coach of the Broncos.
Two established coaches, both of them made their bones on the offensive side of the ball. And Sean Payton won a Super Bowl as a head coach of the Saints.
this is going to be fun to see them match wins.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I like how they worked the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
First and 10, Taylor now. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Back to Taylor on first down. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jonathan Taylor, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Cameron Batson now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And Boyd in motion right. On second down, Lawrence. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So here's a first and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. Now Lawrence. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. On first and 10, it's Lawrence. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at second down.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. An incompletion as a result.
Rice will go in motion left. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Let him get you.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for third down. In motion left goes Boyd. Lawrence will throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Broncos first down as they'll get the conversion on a gain of 14.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Rice. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Here's Jacobs. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. From the shotgun, Lawrence looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Josh Jacobs, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Purdy's throw here into the hands of Moore. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Flushed out right. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw, Purdy. Throw left side complete. That's Taylor. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. The kick by Lutz is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. This is caught inside the 15. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Purdy now to throw off the play action. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 60 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they're leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
The linebacker C.J. Mosley in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Raiders. CeeDee Lamb, 62 yards. And the Raiders are able to widen their advantage. Lutz good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Batson now, bringing it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Lawrence. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. That one caught by Rice. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. In motion left is Rice. It's a throw again is Lawrence. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Lawrence on first down. He gets this one to Boyd. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up second down. Here's Lawrence. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Raiders are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. C.J. Mosley getting to him behind the line of scrimmage there.
They were just trying to give their offense a little more room down near their own goal line, but this is just going to make things worse.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Going quickly out wide to Moore. They'll give him 4 yards there. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A big play that time on a catch and run. And the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
And Shaheed going to go in motion. Purdy. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throwing here, Purdy. That's to the tight end now. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off. I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Moore, the man in motion. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. That is caught. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 39. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. To the right side, this is Taylor. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 37, here's a 2nd down and 9. Again, it's Taylor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. As we get late in this one, is altitude a factor for a visiting team in Denver? Is that something that's overplayed?
No, it's real, and I know a lot of the visiting teams like to downplay it because they don't want to get into the heads of their players, but you can't avoid it. As soon as you get to the locker room, you get to the stadium, they always post it in there. Welcome to Denver. Altitude 5,280 feet. The air is rare.
Moore, the man in motion. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Purdy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick in the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry, and now points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out, I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless too.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence again. And he rifles one incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Lawrence going to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming.
64-yard attempt.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. For almost 8 years, 64 stood as the NFL record for the longest field goal. That has since been eclipsed. It's now 66, but still 64-yarder. Pretty impressive, CD.
Absolutely agree with that, because if you drill a 60-yarder in an NFL game, you've got a lot to be proud of, record or no record. And only a handful of guys can even attempt it. Excellent job there, putting that one through the pipes.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself, because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
You'll forgive me if I get excited about what we just saw there, won't you? I know I'm supposed to be neutral here, but those were terrific plays back-to-back defensively. They know what the mission is. They've got to force a punt here if they want to have a chance to win the game.
They absolutely do. Steps 1 and 2 done. Now they need this 3rd step. Now a 3rd and 6. Shotgun now with Purdy. Got his open man. It's Mallory. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. Now Purdy. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Rice. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
In motion right here, Boyd. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Second and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's third down now. Now Lawrence. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Counter play with Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Josh Jacobs, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Important extra point up and throw. And partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. This is first and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Well, that's a good first step, but several steps still to go.
They still have time for the possible game-winning field goal. Time for them to be quick and hurry at the same time.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
Here's first down. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. They'll come up now. This is second and long. Here's Purdy. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Certainly appears that Cam Jordan is still going strong as he puts the quarterback on the deck. 8.5 sacks last year, nearly top 20 all-time in the NFL, and you certainly marvel at his durability. The one game he missed last season is the only one of his 12-year career missed due to injury.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long. Purdy to throw. Well, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up fourth down. Here's the Raiders punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Here's first and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
Here comes second down. Throwing now, Lawrence. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he's going to be knocked out of bounds all the way down at the 40-yard line. Certainly worth noting he's now one catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. Now this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Back to throw, Lawrence. Right back to Cooper, and he got him again. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations, quite the accomplishment. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends. And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Purdy with one final shot here. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Now, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Broncos, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.